kids. All I need is my magic internet money here. So let's give her a nice like here and a repost. Congrats to her. 41, single, no kids. If she can do it, you can do it. I mean, I don't want to say you can do it because I don't know if you're as vicious as she is. I'm sure she's been in the trenches, dude. So let's explain how this is done. Okay, so you can see her wallet name is Daily Runners. So looks like she has 9 million here in Solana. And this, let's look at the second and third token. She has 2.4 in Fart Face, 1.8 in Poopzilla, and I think this might be let's look into it, dude. Let's look into it. I don't want to make any accusations here, dude, but this might be some funny business going on. 15 mil. I might find myself a little sugar mama, maybe. I don't know if you you know, if you need something. I'm just kidding. I'm happily in a relationship. Anyways, 15.6 million, pretty good for this. And Daily Runners. Let's first look at the first token. Let's see if this was just some funny business or not. Earn passive income with Bird Eye plus Soul staking. Solana, there's a bunch of meme coins that are launched. I'm sure you've heard of the Trump token here. This is one of the bigger ones in a little while. And it took a lot of liquidity out of the market. That means money out of the market because everybody went for it. Here's like another one, Full Send, Popcat. There's essentially broccoli here. There's a ton of tokens that are being launched every single day on this place called Solana. Solana is a blockchain, kind of like Ethereum, if you've heard of that. But if you haven't, okay, you understand what the trenches are. How did she do it, dude? We have weird tokens like Fartcoin. We have Full Send. We got all these weird tokens. Let's see if this is actually true or cap. 15.6 million. Fart face. There's a fart coin, so there could be a fart face as well. Good morning, 777. Let's go look at fart face. Fart face here. And I think she might be capping, bro. I think she might be capping. Maybe this was just like an obvious joke. Maybe I'm just like a boomer. Maybe not. Let's see. I don't see any fart face here. So this is obviously Photoshop. Let's look at Poopzilla. Poopzilla. She got me, fam. She got me, but I'm still gonna continue on with this. The largest poop ever. What? I missed this one. Okay. So she's trolling, which is fun, but there are women out there crushing the Solana trenches. I can promise you that. Let's see if there's another one. It says fake. Oh, she got me, dude. Okay, but still, we're gonna keep it pushing because I actually have this Solana copy bot that I want to update. As you can see, I have a copy bot here, and I want to show you some new things today. I want to build some new things, really. So this is my Solana copy trader. And the first things first is this, dude. Let's go to the... Here, I have a note here that will show me exactly... This daily check is fire, actually. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to look through this wallet tracker. And I think that's a really good way to find tokens early. Because if you could see exactly what's going on. It says IB loaded 777. I apologize if this is off topic. I've been trying to into what is happening politically, not because I am stupid, but rather because I do not want to focus on uncontrollables. That's fair. That is off topic, but that's fair. What I want to do is I want to go over these top gainers here. So I have this top gainers tab here, and essentially this top gainers top 50. If you look through this based on my cut following, so Essentially, what you can do in these trenches, if she wasn't capping, which she's probably capping, I'm sure she's doing well. Then we could find her wallet and then follow her moves. So for example, if she was really killing them out here with 15.6 amps, well, we could follow her moves. I have this copy bot. So this little tool right here, based on my following list, which is my main follow list, I built a tool that will show the top 25 tokens that my list is holding. So you can imagine you have a bunch of influencers or people that you think are good traders. You can watch what they're doing and see what the top 25 tokens in total they're holding. So let's just run this here. So you can see Moondev's token popularity analyzer starting up. Wallets from cutfollowing.csv. There's 100 addresses in that cut following, pretty much my follow list. And now it's fetching the balance for each of them. Because if we get the balance for each of them, then we'll know exactly what they're trading as well. So it's pretty fire, dude. Pretty fire. So this is going to run for a bit of time. And then it's going to output here to, let's see, top 50 tokens. And I ran this a couple of days ago. So let's go ahead and look through those. Let's go say reveal and finder here. And let's open it up in our noob tube. Our noob tube is the CSV viewer, dude. Because we are here to read this here. So let's do that. Okay. So here's the tokens from yesterday or 2 days ago's run. And this will take a little bit of time. So I want to go ahead and look through it. I want to look through this one while we have the time here. And I'm just going to open these up into new tabs. These are the bird eye links here. Let's close this a bit. And essentially, what up, Al? How you doing, bro? Let's open up all these top 50 here. Well, maybe you'll open up 20 or so for now. And then we can see, okay, what are these tokens that they're all holding? Now, there is a part of this that could be bad. Like a lot of these could be poor, bad tokens because they just all got trapped. But we'll see. He says, bro, Trump is actively destroying USD. In my opinion, block definitely the future for having a secure savings for retirement. You might be considered a modern day retirement broker if you get rid of the 401k. Who has a 401k? Please tell me that. I don't even know what a 401k is. It's something that you set up with your employer and match it something, but like then you can't touch it. I guess I do know what a 401k is. I mean, that was a pretty good description, right? Like you are in the stock market with a little bit of your money and a little bit of your employer's money, and you can't touch it till you're like 69 or something. Nice. That's pretty trash, dude, if you ask me, but I'd rather be able to access my money, but that's just me. I'm different. So these are the top 30, I would say. So let's look at them. Okay, so this one's Simba. Interesting, this is on our top. Oh, November. Okay, it's just dead. So most of these are going to be dead, but there might be some trash in the trenches, essentially, because this game, again, she's probably capping here because it says fake. You know, she got me, woohoo, fun. But there are women out there crushing this, dude. So why can't we? I don't know. Why can't we? Anyways, let's just go look through all of these and see if there's anything that catches our eye. I'll tell you what catches my eye, and then you can kind of learn yourself. So February 14th, hey, happy Valentine's Day. I know you don't have a Valentine, so I'm going to be your Valentine, and I'm going to send you love, dude. Much love. So here's one, Rex hat. Let's see what it looks like on the daily, though. I think that's a better way to look at it. So since it's launched, it's been down only, and this is the state of the trenches. Trenches are Solana meme coins, and they mostly go down. So be careful out there. If you do try to get into this game, just know it's a casino, and it's not rigged, but it's close to rigged. You know, you got traders that are trading way bigger size than most, and they can kind of control this market, which is kind of scary. Interesting to see that some of these are just dead, like just haven't traded. So this tool that gets the top 25, is it fire? I mean, top 25 doesn't necessarily, it means that, okay, all of these people have the same token in their wallet, which is very interesting intel. But so far, I'm not loving it. So let's keep going through it. Oh my God. This is the type of stuff that happens, and you invest and then lose all of your money. So shots like this are a little dangerous, I'd say. If she's faking it, it's really not it's probably not good to do. I'm not gonna tell her how to live her life or anything. Is it? But you're enticing people to get into this market when it's a very risky market, and this happens like it happened yesterday, it happened the day before. We'll see it over and over again here. That being said, I like it. I like the risk. I like the risk. Right now is a tough time for this market, obviously. Let's see here. Bro, Trump, long message, LOL. Yeah, I don't have one. Been a blockchain enthusiast for a while. Nice, dude. Yeah, if I feel like if you're in blockchain, you don't have a 401k. I'm just saying you're way more important than you think. You carving the future of finance. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Ash says, no way. Just another way to get people in. Why no one hold until that position unless you know when to sell? It's true. It's hard. It's hard to know when to sell. Yeah, it's scary because there's no regulations. It's big bank takes little bank. Like Bitcoin is kind of scary right now. BlackRock owns 2%. It's times are different, dude. Now that the big boys are in, this is what we all wished for so long. Let's get the corporations into crypto. Let's get the Fed into crypto. Now it's here. And is the trade over? Does that make the Bitcoin trade over? Or is it just getting started? Questions you have to ask. Because when I got into crypto in, I don't know, 2014, 2015, not 20. And it was going to be pushed by governments buying. But governments are buying now. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Is that trade over? Is that why I've been in the trenches for the last year? I don't know, dude. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to give financial advice. Just here to show you that day. So please do pause this screen anytime that it starts to seem that MoonDev is giving financial advice. I'm gonna put this screen on. I should build an AI agent for that, dude. That would be fire, actually. Wonder how I could do that. Listen to me at all times, and if you ever hear anything that sounds like financial advice, please say out loud, this is not financial advice. That's a new AI agent. As you know, I had the fastest growing AI agent. GitHub here, over 1,000 stars and 800 forks in under 30 days. And I just made it private because I'm not a huge believer in open source anymore. A lot of you guys had really good points about this open source stuff that we'll get to a little later. I would like to address some of those because you guys are smart, and that's why I post everything I do, because I like to hear from you guys, hear what your guys' thoughts are. You know, I went ahead and said open source is stupid and I'm not doing it anymore because I've just heard too many horror stories of people working their whole lives for open source GitHub so they can get a job. But then we saw the job markets, dude. It's over, bro. It's over for devs. You have to build your own stuff. You have to build your own stuff. You have to be an idea guy now. You have to be an idea guy now. Let's keep looking through these, see if there's any gold in here. These are all of the tokens that the people on the copy list hold, so they're all down bad. But yeah, it's still interesting because essentially this game, I've been playing it for about a year now, maybe a year and a half. It's all about looking through the trash, and there's a lot of trash out there, dude. A lot of trash. So be careful. If you see things like this, like it's done. Okay, this one's at least moving. It's still alive. But I feel like for the last year and a half, building these Solana bots, it's been a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun. There has been a lot of trash we've seen, and it's 99% trash. So you have to be so careful with this game. And I try to approach it algorithmically because it helps me be a little more careful. You can see Kim here, but it's moving upwards, but there's no trades. It's done. Look at the last trade. This is something I always look at. So all my bots always look at when was the last trade. So you can see this one finally, we find something that has trades in it. It's called X, assuming that is X for Twitter. Twitter X or whatever they call it these days. 6.45 million. There is volume here, but not a lot. Not a lot. You can see 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. So these are things I look at and I have my bot look at. Okay, so that was the first part. But I think by this time, this should be done. So let's go check it out. Yes, you can see the new one is done. So the top 50 token. Let's go here to check it out. So this is the top 50s reveal and finder here. And this was like yesterday's top 50 tokens. Now I'm curious about today's top 50 tokens. They probably are going to be similar, but let's see. They're not going to be the same. There's going to be differences, probably. Love what you're doing, brother. Big hands up. Thank you, dude. Brother, I'm watching the back end with wallet tracking that auto-populates new wallet addresses, so I see exactly what everybody's up to. Nice, dude. Where are you doing that at? IB Loaded says there's an Oracle agent Coinbase. There's an Oracle agent Coinbase is pushing. If you want to check it out, I was in their Discord. Nice, dude. What is that about? What are they building over there at Coinbase? CB. CB, baby. All right, let's go check these 50 out here real quick. I'm just going to open all of these up. And let's see how this is organized here. Holder count. Okay. So this is great. So you can see here, 89% of people obviously hold SOL. 53% of people hold this token. What's 34% hold this? 33%. Nah, that's not percentage, dude. Can't be percentage. Holder count. Yeah, it is. It is. It is holder count. Because there's 100 holder. Sweet. This is a cool little tool. I love this tool. We build so fast sometimes that it's like I forget to use all my tools. It's a good problem to have, though. It's a really good problem. I like those types of problems, bro. Those are good problems. We like good problems. So let's just open up the top 30 or so. Yo, 777. I see that blue back there. That blue means somebody blessed me, dude, with a 777. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending that love to me, dude. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, so how many is this? This is 40. Let's just open all 50. Fudge it. Fudge it. I'm trying not to swear, dude. There's kids out here. Texa. There's one kid. Are you 18 yet, bro? He said he was 17. He's stepping on the gas harder than most of us, bro. Yo, that's FS Trent. I see you in here, dog. Kyler, I see you in here, dog. What up, bros? All right, so here we go. I'm going to close these tabs out. And let's see what's up with the boys. Joe Bob, what up, dude? Good to see you, dude. How are you? He says the peacock and the crane. True worth exceeds mere appearance. I got a few ideas. Maybe a one-on-one call right here, dude. This is a one-on-one call. This is a one-on-one call. You know? And you see the boys, they're like, get in the boot camp, dude. This is the last day to get in. I haven't that because I don't know if people can get in. The boot camp here is today's the last day. I'm switching on over to a 3-day challenge. So in order to get to our inner circle, our inside, our Discord chat, all that, dude, you're gonna have to go through a 3-day challenge to see if you're actually stepping on the gas. Because what I've found is if I give you the whole kitchen sink right away in the boot camp, which I do right now, I give you everything I know for $69. I find that some people just don't go all the way through. So now what I'm doing is I'm changing this. I'm changing the game forever. And when I'm done with this website, you see this is a new website. It's a 3-day challenge and you have to show up live. February 25, 26, and 27. This is what we're changing to. You don't get the whole kitchen sink anymore. I'm going to teach you a F ton, bro. I'm going to teach you a F ton in that 3 days. Things you've never seen before. But if you can't make it through the 3-day challenge, you can't come into our inside. So you see here, dude, says, bro, I got a few ideas, maybe a one-on-one call. I say, no way. I don't do calls. But he says, this is a boot camp, dude. Get in the boot camp, bro. Trent, what up, bro? How are you, dog? Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Matthew 7:7. I hope you're well, bro. Long time no see. Is it the weekend or something? How are you here? Maybe you got Friday off. Oh, maybe you got Valentine's Day off or something. That's fire, bro. Kyler, I'm doing well, bro. 777. Basically, IB Loaded says basically similar to your multi-agent system, just an SDK using their method to train and instruct agents. The Oracle works like an administrator or director of multiple small jobs. Let's go ahead and look into that real quick. Coinbase Oracle agent. Oracle system, introducing the Coinbase price Oracle. So maybe not anything on it yet here. Maybe on Twitter. Let's go to the source. Let's go to the source, dude. Let's search it. Coinbase Oracle agent. Introducing based agent, create AI. This October 26th. AI agent. Wow, that's me, dude. That's me again. Okay, I'm the only one pushing here, bro. I'm the only one working around here. That's why I made the GitHub private, bro. P.S. Hey yo, what up, Data Dog? What up, Data Dog? Been out here for a minute. Shot a DM for later when you're not busy. 777. I'll check that out. I'll check that out, dude. I'll check out DMs from people on the inside, dude. But you know, not DMs from other people. What is this list, dude? This list is the top from my copy list. Actually, I do have an idea I want to present to you once I have my proof of concept. Nice, dude. I fucking love that. Sorry, I was not supposed to swear today. Swear today, dude. Now I'm gonna get Trent fired for swearing. Gosh darn it. Anyways, I love that you have something you want to present to me, but you're going to build a proof of concept first, IB Loaded. You don't know how much I love that because I get so many people coming to me and like, Moondev, I have the best idea ever. I don't care about your idea, dude. I need you to step on the gas, build that idea, build a proof of concept, build an MVP at least, dude, and then show it to me. You know? Ain't got time for ideas. I got a million ideas, B. I got a million ideas and you do too. I can't be listening to everybody's ideas. So big shout out to you, IB Loaded, for saying you'll come to me once you have a proof of concept. MVP. I'm building a blockchain integration into a Twitch extension. That could be cool, dude. Good for you, dude. Good for you. In Python, what language are you using, by the way? Ash, he says, bro, start looking at BNB chain. Dude, I've been hearing that going back to Pancake Swap. So the original trenches, I know I'm going through these top tokens on Solana right now, but if you are an OG, you know the real, the true, the first trenches really started on Pancake Swap about 2020 last cycle or the cycle prior. I don't even know, but it's cool to hear that they're trying to rotate back there or whatever. I think Finance dude CZ's trying to push it back. I'm gonna write that down though. Look into BNB. look into BNB chain and see what's popping over there. What is the Excel file to begin the stream? This is essentially, this is the file. It's just an Excel format. Now I have a copybot list, and it essentially sees, it looks at all the 100 people on that copybot and says, hey, what tokens are the majority of people holding? So I just opened all 50 up, the top held tokens by everybody on my copybot. So that's going to be far. Nah, man, just have 30 minutes before the meeting. I leave the vids open every day, but usually I am in meetings until you are done with the stream. Damn, dude. What are your hours, by the way? I'll be talking about you, dude. I was talking about you yesterday. I can't reply directly, Ash, but we need to keep Moondev away from BNB chain. Oh, so he doesn't go down the pancake swap prediction game? So easy to automate, so easy to lose faith in oracles and TA. Dude, pancake swaps for the that stuff was fun. I had so much fun a few years ago in pancake swap. I would love to get back into pancake swap, bro. That's funny though. That's funny you said that. Tell you Riquarian. What up, bro? How are you? Do we have to be a part of the algo camp to get paid for getting views from clipping your content? Yo, that's a great dude. So what he just asked is a very, very smart question. Let me tell you why. I get a lot of you fools coming to me trying to make millions of dollars. He's like, yo, let me use your bot and make a bunch of money. Dude, that's not how this works. You're not going to make money off this, bro. You have to come with your own edge or learn from me to build an edge, and you can grow your capital. Okay. So I'm not going to be like, bro, start algo trading. What are you algo trading? You know what I'm saying? You have nothing to algo trade. If you have nothing to algo trade, what I did is I put the clips channel here. The clips channel allows you to find the gold in these videos because I know these videos are long.
Rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. You know, I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. Figure these things out as you go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
Rest at the end, baby. Rest at the end. So yeah, if you're like trying to get rich overnight, dude, you're not going to get rich overnight with algo trading. You must have money to trade. If you have no money to trade, I'm not going to say you're going to get rich overnight with these clips either, but these videos are super long that I make. It's because I don't have time to edit them. I don't have time to find the good parts. I'm just algo trading and building what I need to build every day. Okay. So, what I did is I put together this clips channel, and it allows anybody, you don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a member, dude. It's 100% open to everybody. And clips channel, you can clip up my videos and make good parts. Like find the good parts, find the educational parts, because I watch them. I go to YouTube, dude. It's fucking fire. You guys are clipping so well. Look at this. I bet I find somebody that posted something about me or my video. Not about me, but one of my videos. If I go to algorithmic trading, dude, look, Moondev snips, boom, he's getting paid. Snips again, Moondev snips again, algonomics trades. So yeah, you don't have to be a member of the bootcamp. It is free for everybody. Let's see here. What is the copybot? I am currently a copy trader. Is it the same idea? Yeah, dude. Same idea. It's just watching wallets that I pick and then buying the tokens based off of what they buy. I've found it's not like you can see, like I ran my account down. Started with 200, got this up to $1,000 last March. I got it up to $1,000 with my sniper. I think the sniper is a better bot for my personal returns. But what these have been doing for me is it's kept me on the cutting edge of I see every token. So this has been more of a scanner, you know, obviously. than a. I actually need to put like 20 bucks in here. I haven't added any money in a year. This is the state of the trenches, bro. 200 to 4. So be careful out there. I would never depend on a copy bot strategy to run it up, but I have been able to cherry pick some of the ones that float to the top. So I've been using it as a scanner. Let's see what else we have here. Python, but just an API bridge. Nice using Python for that. Layer 2 on Solana. Okay. Solidity Rust for the smart contracts. That makes sense. 5 a.m. until 9 to 10 p.m. 5 a.m. till 9. Dude, don't do this, bro. Don't be this guy. Trent, I know you got to feed your family. I get that. I get that, bro. I get that. But please don't be this guy. Did you watch this video, dude? This was heartbreaking. This was heartbreaking yesterday. Please don't be him. Be careful, bro. Careful. You can actually stake from stream. Interesting. Real world use cases. Your chat can integrate their wallet and trade in their favorite streamer. Interesting. I'd have to learn a little bit more. An edge is an edge because an edge is unique. If it was universal, open source, and something you could buy like a F and Preem on TradingView, it wouldn't be an edge. Exactly, Kyler. Exactly, dude. You are a genius, and genius puts together puzzle pieces to build their own castle. You can copy the architecture, use designs. At the end of the day, your castle is your castle. Absolutely, bro. I like how you think, dude. I like how you think. I want to go ahead and get some of these looked through here because we opened 50 of the top holdings here. We've already seen X, Kim. I'm just going to fly by them. I'm going to be looking at this. The first thing I'm looking at is down here, dude. If it's 11 hours ago, the trade was, I'm out. It has to be in the last minute or else there's no liquidity. Liquidity is cash going through the trade. People are trading it, dude. There's like this one here has liquidity, but it's USDC. Come on. Joker AI 1 day ago, 23 days ago, 3 days ago, 19 minutes ago. Yeah, nah, I'm out. I said I want to see seconds, so I'm not even looking at these if they don't have trades, bro. So I think there's something wrong here with, not wrong, but to the methodology of this is essentially these might just be bag holders because it's like what are the top 100 wallets I'm following? What are they all holding? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Discord here. Let me get you my Discord, dude. Let's go ahead here and say public chat, official links, news, start here. Create invite, dude. If you want to get Discord, bro, it's right here. This is the Discord. I don't have it anywhere else. The only way to get in the Discord is by coming to the stream and asking me, dude. Trent is on Discord. Trent is a data dog. Trent is a data dog, dude. Trent is a data dog. Here's the Discord. That's my Discord. That's this Discord here. I need to go through some of these chats as well, so I'll be going over that here in a second. Good information in these chats. The questions you guys have are beautiful, and that's half the reason I do this, dude, is because I can do this alone or I can do it around smart people like yourself. Your guys' questions make me think, and if I think that is good, bro. That's good. So I like thinking. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. Like I got seven tags here. I'm not overwhelmed today. No way, dude. Let's get it. I already got my little workout in. Got a little dog walk in. We Gucci, bro. But there's no difference between me and you, dude. We all got emotions. That's why we gotta stay off these charts, dude. 12 days ago, 1 month ago, 8 hours ago, 6 days ago, 1 days ago, 6 days ago. So these are all bag holders at the end of the day. Like this, don't love it. Anyways, let's go ahead and read through some of this real quick. Yo, the Trustpilot review for the Algo Trade Camp is on fire. That makes me so happy to see straight 5 stars. Yo, Kyler, dude. Thank you, man. Like, so much love to you, dude, for that idea of putting that there. He said the Trust Pilot is on fire. Trust Pilot, Algo Trade Camp. He started this, dude. That's so kind. You didn't even have to do that, dude. And I'll forever be grateful for you, dude. He started this whole movement, dude. He started this whole movement. He's just out of thin air one day. He's like, boom, I'm just going to write you a super nice review, dude. And tell everybody what's in there. And it's fire, bro. So I appreciate you, Kyler. Hope you're doing well. Kyler Davis on Discord. So yeah, I really appreciate that, man. That really it's just really beautiful that you did that, man. Thank you. What's the Discord? You got that? Okay. Server ID. Okay. LOI, I did watch that video and was telling the fiance that you were saying the ship. You used to get mad at me for saying LOL about how open source was an exploit of devs. Yeah, dude. Like, you inspired that. Like, because I know how ahead of you, how they're just resume crap. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I'm in your Discord. That was the agent. Okay, cool, cool. I was just making sure. I thought you guys wanted a Discord or something. You're welcome. So this is the GitHub for Coinbase Agent Kit. Interesting. TypeScript, Python. 50% Python. Okay. README Agent Kit. Build an agent with infinite capabilities. What is this? Get up out of here, dude. Oh my god. Get up out of here, bro. What you guys trying to copy Eliza? Dude, come on. Agent Kit is Coinbase developer platform framework for easily enabling AI agents to take actions on chain. It is designed to be framework agnostic. So you can use it with AI framework, wallet agnostic. Okay. Quick start, node.js. Okay. OpenAI key. So we need node, TypeScript, chat mode. Okay. I mean, it's interesting. I'm like, my sphincter gets very tight when I see TypeScript. You know? It's not, I just don't love it. I just don't love it. You know, I learned it. I learned enough to get things running, but whew, I don't love it. Kind of nice how you have to be so particular because it's easier to pick up other people's code. Bart says, hi, Moon. Will Bootcamp members regain access to the free API services, GPT? These were previously included the paid membership, but now have disabled.
Why they acting like they working? Why they acting like they working? They don't even put the work in.
Nah, dude. That was a gift. I've never put that on the sales page or anything, bro. You do have unlimited AI. So you got unlimited AI access here. You can go to unlimited free AI here, and you can have access to every AI model. This is probably the most thug thing anybody's ever done for you. You guys are paying so much for AI, and I just said, hey, you get every model for free. You got 4.0, you got Sonet, you got O1, you got O1 O1, you got O1 Mini and O1, you got GPT-4o. So I did that for the holiday season. I never put it on a sales page or anything. So the way you got into my world was through here, dude. And yeah, I was just trying to do it for December, and I was able to do it all the way through January, partway through February. So, you know, it's just a little gift. I give a little love to y'all because just like you don't have a Valentine, dude, I was trying to be your Christmas gift. I'm just fucking with you, bro. But maybe later, Bart. Maybe later. I'll pop in there, do some free little things here and there. I try to give a little bit more than I actually sell you. I sold you this for $69 and I try to give you more. So are there any plans to restore this feature? Not in the knowledge base. Ask Moondev. There we go. Tyler out there, Hawaii, chilling. 777, dude. The hawk and the nightingale. Might doesn't make right. Curse, yo, Moon. About to start the day one. Yeah, boy. Right now, love, man. 7, dude. Much love to you, bro. Thank you. Not even started the 15 days. The info on are insane, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're loving it, dude. Glad you're loving it. FS Trent is definitely in the Discord. 777 Kyler Hog. We got both Kylers up in here today. The most unique name in the world, and we got both of them in here at the same time, dude. That's hard. I'm gonna change my name to Kyler too. He said the horse and the ass. Help others before it's too late. For real, dude. For real. Dude, I could lose it all at this point, but I know I've helped people in my life. So I'm okay. I could go to zero, dude. I could go to zero, and I know that I've helped somebody in my life make it right back, dude. So yeah, I don't know. I believe in the love mindset and just giving as much as possible. I thought that was crazy to give API access, and you don't know how you've seen it actually. A lot of you guys saw it. A lot of you tagged me. You're like, Moondev, don't give away API access. Number one, you're liable for all of it. But number two, people are gonna run up your balance. Number two happened, but I was happy about it because that means that you were able to get access to something you didn't have before. Maybe the budget's tight, whatever. Okay, I had a good year, so I want to give API access. So I did it for a while. I gave it out for like 60 days, 45 days. I don't know. Thank you, Moondev, for your Discord. Yo, have a great day, FS. But I DM screen of my public channels. If I don't have access to the clips, probably others don't either. Interesting. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. I'm gonna look at it right now. News, public channels. Thank you for flagging that, sir. Dude, it's because it's locked. Yo, I am close to being. Wow, dude. If Trent wasn't here, I don't know what I'd do. That's insane, dude. It's a private channel. You are so slow sometimes, dude. You're so slow. Jeez Louise, bro. I had it as a problem this whole time. This whole time, dude. Can you guys see it now? That is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, bro. Oh god, this is closing today, so I'm just gonna get it on my screen. Let's go back here and get some code done, dude. The TypeScript squeeze. I just posted in the members so you can see my name. That's the soundbite I get in trouble for during meetings. Oh god. Catch, have a good one. 777 odd. Good to see you, bro. Ah, yeah, the API-G. That was tough, bro. It was expensive. Just didn't make sense. Yes, I can see the clips now. Thank you, FS Trent. Holding it down. Holding it down. Kyler, let's see. There's an issue. Okay, I just hit you back, Kyler. Thank you, bro. Much love to you, 777. Glad you're back, dude. I can see the clips perfect. I figured out an open source and free method to create proxy APIs with Kong API. Interesting. The only cost of the VPS to run it on, but Hostinger is like 10 a month. Nice, dude. What? Hostinger is 10 a month, dude? That's alpha right there. Hostinger VPS? I'm paying 50 a month, bro. But this is like a revolving door of like everybody's competing against each other for VPSs, so it's very interesting. So this looks like a Hostinger hosting. I don't want hosting, I want VPS. Yeah. Buy a VPS plan. Damn, dude. That's pretty fire. $10 a month, 24 term. Um US 24 when you renew. Okay, so if you buy a lot. But I've been using my same VPS for a long time, dude. So I wouldn't even mind buying a 2-year plan. Thank you for the jug, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, it's not bad at 1 month either. Fuck. Yeah, dude. This is fire. Even when it's at regular price, $30. I think I pay 55 right now for my VPS. I might just go ahead and write this down because I'm not gonna switch VPS for 20 a month right now, but next time I need to launch a VPS, look at that, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you. New VPS, Hostinger. That's fire, bro. See, this is why I fuck with y'all. Cause you guys give me way more, dude. You guys give me ideas, everything. Good morning, fam. What up, Lion Dev? How are you? 7-7. Texas in the house. Texas in the house. Be joyful and hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Been building on Soul meme sentiment trading bot over the past few months. Even integrates rug check and a bunch of other anti-scam filters. Rug check. Do you use the rug check API? So as we started today with this lady who supposedly made 15.6 million, but I think she's kind of trolling, and that's okay. That's okay, dude. You control
Make a
Moondav if you want.
choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, that's another good point, dude. I gotta fix that, huh? The GitHub clipping is not for members anymore, so I guess you'll have to do it manually. Good point though. Thank you. I'm gonna write that down. I gotta fix that. GitHub in clips no longer works. I should just jump over and make a new agent that clips for public. Make public agent. Make public the agent that clips, and then change the link. I appreciate you, Trent. Thank you. Hey, yo, what up, Aviani? How are you? What's good? Moondev, can you see my messages? I could see them, yeah. Just move that part of the code to a new repository. Yeah, that's a good idea, dude. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. I'm gonna do that right now. So how do we do that? Let's go ahead and say GitHub. Let's make a new GitHub. And this will be called create new repo here. And we're gonna call this the AI agent to clip YouTube streams videos. Thank you, dude. I don't know what I'd do without Trent, dude. I share everything, dude, and then I don't know how you guys find me. I don't know how you find me, dude, but you find me and then you just give me so many ideas, but not just that, dude. I've literally learned so many of my coding skills from FS Trent, and I never talked to FS Trent on the phone or nothing, dude. But we're homies for life. Crazy. The internet is crazy, dude, because my friends from home, they ain't like this. They don't care about this stuff. They do not care. They do not care. So it's just so nice to be around you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your presence. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say CD up into this hoe. And I'm gonna say thanks, Shaw. Thanks, Shaw. Thanks, Shaw. Thanks, Shaw. That's the best thing he sent me, dude. Much love to him. Let's say main.py here. All right, let's get some coding in. Thank God, bro. Thank God. I've been over here yapping. Okay, so you see here, I have this clips channel here, and this clips channel says you can manually clip with the download CapCut, or you could just use this AI agent clipper, but available to the public anymore. And I want to make sure that this code is available to the public. Okay, here's all the code. Yes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and fix it up. Let's copy it. I got the code. You ain't got the code. Actually nicer too, because it's like a straight up, you know? So this AI agent will be able to take long videos and make short videos, enabling this AI agent to help you earn money while you learn to code. You get paid by most streamers to make clips of their streams. I have so much gold in my videos and things that can truly help people. If you want to learn how to code and get paid while you do it, you should just watch my videos. And when you see something that you think is gold or something that's interesting, something that you learn from, you can make a clip out of it and you get paid by me for that. Check out the clips channel in Discord. Here's the Discord. Check out the people crushing it. Here are a couple people, good examples here. They essentially get paid to watch my coding videos that you're watching already, and they just find a because I don't have the time. I just don't have the time to make clips. I can't do both, bro. I can't stream, code, and clip, bro. So this is an opportunity for you. I can only stream as I'm building my algos. Steps to your success as a clipper. Find good long videos on my channel, dude. New. Find get all my videos from Dropbox. Okay, let's give that Dropbox, dude. Where is it? Dropbox. Where'd you go, shorty? Okay, share video folder here. So you literally have all of my videos here in this Dropbox, dude, which has a ton of videos here, high quality, and you can just use this clipper tool here that I'm showing you right now. Watch the video and find the good parts. Make a clip 5 minutes to 2 hours in length. Upload the videos. When you hit 10,000, you get paid 69. Here's the payment. The payments, like if you get 100 views per month, you get 149. Bonus group once you hit 10,000. Paying crypto each couple weeks. Yeah, dude. So here's how to do it, and this is the code here. So let's go ahead and make sure this code runs. It's not going to run right away. There's some dependencies, or not depend, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I think you do. Like folders that it's dependent on. Not dependencies though. Not dependencies. Folders it's dependent on. Okay. Let's make a readme here. This idea, another great idea by Trent, dude. Another great idea by Trent. You see all these colors on my screen, dude? All uh AI agent to clip videos. Is it even the AI? Is there any AI in it? Is the funny part. I'm trolling at this point. Sorry, bro. It is what it is. Oh my god. There is. I think there is AI in this, bro. Input directory. Okay. So let's go ahead and say folder raw streams here. Okay. Go back to the readme. Let's call this one finish clips here. Make a temp, I guess. I don't know if I need to make these, but let's see. Let's just do it. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Let's talk about it later, okay? YouTube materials here. He said I got a really high voice that cracks like glass. Oh man. How's your day going? My day's good, bro. How's your day going? My day is just getting started. Just getting started over here. Let's go ahead here and keep it pushing. So so the readme is done. Perfect. The main here. Okay. YouTube materials. Now I'm gonna say copy path. Let's just copy relative path. How about that? Finish clips. There we go. That's nice. It's gonna be easier. Much, much easier. YouTube materials. Okay, so that should be fire now. I think it needs OpenAI key for voice gen. Oh yeah, it does use AI. Yeah, it does for the intros. Yeah, this is actually fire, bro. Great call, dude. Great call. Great call. So this is all the code here, and essentially I got to get my .env in there. Is that the only key I need though? I think so. It's just the OpenAI key. But go get my agents code here. Moonev AI agents. I got to get my .env example here first though. And I don't think I need any of these. I think it's just the OpenAI key. Okay, there we go. It's a nice little .env example, bro. Let's go ahead and read this real quick while I do some shady stuff over here.
If you want a pair of shoes and they're at the store, they're really at the store. You just don't have it yet. It ain't like that shit don't exist. It's just really at the store. That's how I looked at my whole life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality.
Okay, let's go ahead and make a dot get ignore dot get egg dot ignore, and then put the .env in there. Copy relative path. Okay, I got my env example here, so you can see it. API key here. README. Getting started. How to start. Getting started. Guide. Oh my god. I think I have that open right now. Actually. Oh no, we're good. Getting started guide. Let's go ahead and go back to the screen. 1. Start the repo. 2. Fork the repo to copy it. 3. Change. Add your OpenAI API key. 4. Add in some raw videos into raw streams folder. You can get them from my YouTube. You have full permission. Or download them from my Dropbox. Okay, so here's the Dropbox here, dude. Datadog. Okay, and then 5. run main.py to clip up the videos, you can change the AI prompt if yeah, if you want. Okay, so let's see if this runs, dude. So let's go to UI here and let's see. You think it's gonna run? I don't think so. I gotta get a video in there, dude. So let's get a video in there. Raw streams here. Okay, let's go to main.py here and let's run it. Is not available. Instructions start here. How do I run this? Why you got Olama in here? There we go. Looks like it's doing something, but kind of tweaking. We'll create one clip. YouTube finished clips. Go see what's going on here. Seems like it's just going through this over and over again, like it's not actually processing the clip. Can you identify the issue? The main issue is that the code isn't moving or deleting the processed video files, so it keeps processing the same clip over and over again. There's no tracking of which clips have been successfully created here. Add a new process directory. I don't want to just accept this because I don't think it's doing the right thing. Past process videos. Looking at the code and the output, I can identify. Process YouTube processing mode set to false to process local videos without AI analysis. Where is it using model type? I want to go ahead and remove all model type, model name type stuff, and I just want this to be updated. So the only AI it uses is for the AI voice at the end when it's making that intro. You can remove all the Olama and the Llama 2 or 3.2 and all the references to model type and all that good stuff. I accept here. My disc for you, bro. It's free. It's just hard to get to. So here's the Discord, dude. Let's say edit. Create invite here. Copy. I'll put the Discord in the chat right now. Yo, 777 Franco. What's up, dude? How are you? Okay, so let's see how this works now. I think the tricky thing behind this is getting the transcript, dude. How does this currently get the transcript for the videos that are local videos in the raw streams? Looking at the current code, it actually doesn't have a way to get transcripts from local videos. The code was only set up to get transcripts from YouTube videos, YouTube transcript. Let's add functionality to get transcripts. Nah. Reject. Reject. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this a bit later because I don't get too off track today. I thought this was gonna be a little simpler. Essentially, I think what I'm gonna do is just make this clipping so it's just without the AI agents because yeah, Kyler, that's good, dude. That's good. It's just that the way that I think it's better to do this is through local videos. So, because then you can have high quality, like super HD, opposed to short video, YouTube videos. So, I'm gonna read loop on this, but I'm gonna change up the wording here on this. Let me go to cursor here, get into the server here, and say yes, you're a data dog. Let's go to the one API. AI clip bot. There we go. It's easy to remove. Okay, it's been removed. Sick. Love code.
No, it's what's called machine learning. So you find things that are predictive. You might guess, oh, such and such should be predictive, might be predictive, and you test the computer, and maybe it isn't, maybe it isn't. You test it out on long-term historical data and price data and other things, and then you add to the system this if it works, and if it doesn't, you throw it out. So there aren't elaborate exceptions, at least not for.
Here. All right, let's run it back, dude. Let's see if this updates it. It should. Okay, there we go. So here we go. This is how you do it, dude. It's in the clip chat. Earning structure, manual clipping, earning structure, perfect. Dropbox, YouTube, examples. It doesn't say anything about the code now. Perfect. Okay, let's go answer some of these questions, dude. Yo, what up, bro? Shooting you a message. Thank you, dude. I think we handled that. Well, it's not fully handled. Let me go handle it real quick. By the way. What is that? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's get back into the chat here because I got some other things to attend to. Check private, please. I want to know when I saw your course, can I implement advanced DT? Theoretically, you should anything once you learn Python and all of the methodologies that I show you. My DM. Sorry. There's too many people in them. I'm scared of them. But I'm happy to chat here, dude, if you have any more questions. Theoretically, you should be able to. So if he could build ICT stuff into it. I don't even know what ICT is, dude. So, yeah. Let's go check out the members chat. Something to attend to here. Got 4. Just, hey, Moondav is private. Absolutely. Just shoot us an email. GitHub name. So he asked about the GitHub. Just looking for tags right now. Get busy with it. Yes. Yes. Get busy with it, bro. Get busy with it. Good luck is when opportunity meets preparation, while bad luck is when lack of preparation meets reality. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got here. Coming in day 2 and loving it. Learning alongside ChatGPT has made a huge difference. Cheers. Much love, bro. It's fire. Do Algo Trade Camp members get? I sent a movie yesterday. We won't send you an email back, but you should get the request in a day or two. There's just a little bit of a back. We have a rate limit and on adding people, but you do get full access to the GitHub. It's just private now, just for members. Okay, let's go. I love that chat thing, dude. I love that. I got the invitation. Thank you for the reply. My pleasure, bro. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Changed my read in 2014 and been an entrepreneur since then. This is such a good book, bro. I love it. Damn, thank you for your service, dog. Where's that other little tiger at? Here it is. I sent you an email. Nice, dude. Oh, that was me. I already seen this. Just sent mine. Perfect, dude. Y'all are sick. Glad you got them sent, dude. Because if you get them sent, then we can go ahead and get you added. Let's see. There's tags here. I think there's one more. Yeah. It's painful, brother. Can you work out some kind of group plan? I think I already added this. See, bro, you give people stuff and they're like, oh, damn, that sucks, dude. You suck. You suck for taking it away. Okay. My bad, bro. My bad. Let's see here. My pleasure. Let's see that. Respond to that. I think I responded to that already, but I'm not going to respond to that again. All right, fam. You're welcome. Let's go ahead here and I got a tag in my other Discord. Noted on this part. Nice. Another satisfied person, dude. He's very satisfied. Great. Yeah, that was in the past. Things changed. So GitHub is only accessible for users right now. And I mean members. Let's see what else we have here. I appreciate you reaching out. It's for members only right now. Thank you. Hey there, thanks for the interest. Yes, you get access to a bunch of bot examples that I have, but nothing is going to be plug and play, make $1 million overnight. You'll still have to build your own edge, but I show you how to find stuff. Yes, and you also get access to the AI agent GitHub. Dude, I'm gonna start doing this, bro, because you guys all have the same questions. Nope, there's no limit. It's unlimited. You can get as many early as you'd like from that Discord channel. Thank you for reaching out. Love.
You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple.
What's the name of that?
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period.
Dude, that's so funny, bro. You're getting in trouble for that. I don't even know the song. I think it's Lemonade. Let's see. Lemonade. Working.
Hypocrite to change you, but she know it's for the best, yeah. Why they acting like they working? Why they acting like they working? They don't even put the work in, yeah. I just see a couple checks, tryna take a trip to London, yeah. You can get it if you ask.
So he was asking about what song that was. I found it. For your fire. For your firing. It's this song. I'll put it in the
Solo
chat.
necesitas el nombre y la visión de tu proyecto para dar el primer paso.
I'll put it in the chat right now, dude. This is the song I believe. It is.
I've been distressed, but they show me in the press. Like, hey, talking. I'm too worried about my conscience. Shit say nonsense, yeah. Yes, you already know I'm blessed. I just saved a couple checks, tryna take a trip to London, yeah. You can get it if you ask. Never let a person change you, but you know it's for the best, yeah. They acting like they working, one like they working. They don't even put the work in, yeah. I've been working on my shit. All my squad's getting lit.
I actually never seen this video in my life, but you know, I didn't know.
Yeah, bunch of hypocrites, yeah.
should be walked out with my this ship soon. Oh my goodness, dude. What a beautiful day, dude. Let's get back to this, dude. Let's give this. Let's see what type of tools I have here. I'm gonna close this for now. Gucci. Looks like I got. Where do we need to send the email? This one, yes. There we go. Perfect. Life is perfect. What's going on with the pre-market over here with the big boys? Oh, BTC is going crazy. Oh, wow, that's a weird. I mean, typical. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with Tesla. Up a bit. Nvidia up a bit. Cool. All right. Let's keep it moving, bro. Let's keep it moving. She's the one who apparently 0.6, but it's fake. It's fake, dude. Fake news. That's fake news, bro. I'm over here spreading fake news, clearly. I really didn't mean to. She got me. I literally went through all of them. I looked for fart face, poopzilla, and then I looked for fake. And that's what I realized she got me. That's what I realized that she got me, dude. That's some good stuff. I'm gonna post this actually. Save the image because she got me. I'm gonna get her. 41-year-old lady. Okay. She posts it. I'm gonna post it right back. Because if you're gonna cap on me, I'm gonna cap on you. Don't you dare cap on me, lady. I'm putting your face on my page. People are gonna be like, "This is Moondev." Yes. Some of your media upload failed. Why, dude? If you cap on me, I cap on you. It was inspirational. You inspired me. And then you capped. This was a cappage? You're eating cappage over there? Don't play me, dog. So while this story might not be, doesn't look like it is, she got me. I'm not trying to get you guys. She got me. So now I'm just doing some copy pasta because it's fun. And I just have fun around here. Okay. I hope you have fun too. Some of your media, dude, why won't you let me post this? Is it because it's a copy? That would be crazy. Post. Thank you. 41 single, no kids. All I need is my magic internet money. AG says she cute though. At least she cute. How much capital is safe? Not a specific amount can be considered completely safe. None of it's safe, dude. You're putting all your value at risk. Whatever capital you trade, dude. You're just no, dude. This is not financial advice. The trenches are disgusting. They're disgusting right now. So, a lot of us here with algorithms have algorithms that keep us out of disgusting times. But I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not going to just let you plug and play anything of mine. So This is part of my copy bot, which is a pretty cool little tool here. Bot TX watch. Fast, slow. What I do here is kind of get, yeah, I do want to do that. Okay, so I want to go through this GitHub here. And where is it? This is the one that I recently closed down because, you know, nobody's really stepping on the gas except me. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. So I want to do like a little walkthrough here. I want to build out walkthrough or so first and how things are moving to age building agents. Agents are essentially AIs that work together in some sort of loop, really. Because I mean, AI agents are really just AIs that go in a loop that work with other AIs. Okay, so all the agents that can you what up, Balls? I can't really explain what's going on, dude, because I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why there's CML here, but it is what it is. So then walk through after all the agents, then walk through how to find them.
Hey, dickhead, get your mind right. Don't preach to me about my perky habit.
This is my life. 777 Ramiro, what up? Ramiro Delgado, how are you? Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, dude. Okay, and then requirements. Oh, I also want to, okay, go through the part of the code to show all of the different agents. I got through all your videos. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you're here. Much love. Okay. So go through all the different agents in the folders here. And then I want to go through, okay, source, go through the docs. Yeah. Go through the docs and show the long videos if they really want to dig in deeper. This is building things out, but you have access to all the as part of the okay, sick, dude, sick. And then if we go to the source here, I also want to go over, I'm gonna delete this models part. How do I do that? Let's go ahead and, or not models, front end part. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this front end part here. So this is the GitHub. AI agents here, and no, that's not the one. It's not the one. This is the one. Okay, let's all try ENV right now. That would be Big L, Big L. Okay, so let's say copy data. Let's go here. This is who knows what type of data, but it is data. Source, copy path. I currently have a folder on my GitHub, and I want to remove the folder from my GitHub. Are you making any trading bot or doing trading? I build trading bots. Front end, delete. Please then push it to the GitHub after that. It's already on the GitHub, meaning it's on the website, and I need to take it off there. Bro, it's such a fun passion. Glad you're here, and we will get you up at that GitHub ASAP. I'm looking forward to see your. Okay, let's say run command here. Okay, don't share, accept here. Yo, that's super interesting. I actually haven't got too much into Telegram, but everybody wants their bots connected to Telegram. So yeah, if you find something cool over there, share it. Okay, so we're gonna say that run command, and this should remove this from here. So I have this front end, but I don't need it. I'm not a front end dev, dude. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Push it. Push it, push it, push it. Okay, now it's gone. Perfect. So agents and then models. What is this web? Sniper agent added? Chat. No way. Get that out of here, bro. I want to clean this up. Delete the web here. Copy relative path. Do the same here. Remove this folder. I'm going to delete it. So you don't need to put in my git ignore because I'll just delete it. Delete here. Just clean up time. Clean up time. Okay. So I don't want anything to do with the web here. We're not doing the web, dude. We're not doing web. Okay, scripts here. Models. This is interesting. This was where we get all the models. Then dive into the models folder and show the model factory, the model readme, to see we can get access to every single model. And go through some of these models to show that we literally have access to every single model available. Every single model available, dude. So fire, dude. We have access to all of them. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I do want to spend a little bit of time here going through some of these YouTubes because there's some really good ideas here in these comments, and I kind of want to go through them. So hope you don't mind. So let's go to community here, and let's go to filter, published, mentions. Here we go. Here we go, dude. Okay, I want to go through this because these are some interesting topics here. If I put out a video that I'm interested in the topic. When you make a typo, gives you a chance to breathe. Wow, yeah, it's been over a year just here. Haven't things changed so much with AI since the last sniper? Keep up the excellent work, Moon. Thank you. Yo, much love to you, Jane. Thank you so much, Jade. It's been so awesome getting to know you and your dogs. Much love. So let's reply to that. He has only himself to blame. Putting work before family, 900K a year is nothing compared to what he is making his bosses, and now he's miserable. Yeah, you're right, dude. It's sad still. Simply because sometimes you get lost in the sauce, you know? You keep working super hard because that's what society tells you to do. And then, boom, overnight it seems that you lose your whole family because.
You have to, in a business like this, just keep making things better, keep improving the system, because other parts of it are going to wear out after a while. People will catch on to this or they'll catch on to that. So you just have to, like in any business, you just have to make things better and better and better, because that's what everyone else is trying to do.
Yo, Alec, what up, bro? Specifically, what type of SMC concept specifically would you like to see? I don't really care about the views, but I am more interested in the strategies. Are there actual SMC strategies that have worked for you? I would definitely be down to backtest them. Reply here. He says, okay, so the 900,000 one, he says, with that work ethic, my guy could have easily made 900K by working for himself in 6 hours while staying at home. Like I am day trading and slowly getting into algo trading, applying and testing my strategies and maths. So thanks for your content. So if I could work productively for 14 hours a day, I would be a billionaire. 900K is cheap. Yeah, dude, isn't that wild? He spent 14 hours a day. How productive can you really be in 14 hours? That's my question. I could only work for like 4 to 6 hours a day and actually do something, you know? Tagalog is far, dude. I don't know that, but you needed Bill Gates, a Sam Altman, or a Linus Torfold. Who are these people? Linux. Developer of Linux. Okay. Richard Stallman. Free software movement. Okay, touche, bro. Hey, touche, bro. Y'all know way more than I do when it comes to open source. This was just my humble opinion. Maybe not so humble. But from the stories that I've heard of developers that come to my streams and whatnot, they all tell me that, dude, I've been working open my whole life and I've never gotten anything back from it. It's just a way to give the employers my code to see if I'm good enough to code. And then I tested it for myself after being dragged for 4 years, essentially. Everybody was like, go open source, put it on GitHub. But in reality, everything was open source the whole time and still is. It's just on YouTube. It's a different form. That being said, I tried it for myself by putting the GitHub up, and as you know, 1,000 stars, 8 works. I didn't see much from the crowd though. It was really just all me. So that's how I formed my opinion. Thank you for telling me about these two guys. I was 100% ignorant to them. Linus is the GOAT, really? Yeah, I don't know anything about these guys. So I just stepped on a dog toy. I'm gonna be back in a little bit. Much love to you, dude. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this trading bot framework, and I'm not only gonna let you it, I'm gonna help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you're typically good at what you do, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, well, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life, with or without you logging into the computer each day? You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last few years, I've been using trading bots to manage my admittedly low 7-figure personal portfolio, while others struggle with controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all day. When you meet me at the Algo Trade Camp, I'm gonna give you my exact blueprint. Look, we've all seen the countless ads, the cliches, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This isn't that. This is a proven trading bot system backed by real data and thousands of hours of research into automated trading systems. I put this system to the test using it to build a swarm of trading bots to manage my own personal portfolio. While I can't do a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 billion overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in the wild, you've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear of quants that have become wildly successful, crazy money, so you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're super smart, because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, that's just something smart people do. And because you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic mixed into all of it. Now, I know what it feels like, dude. Not just to not make money trading, but to lose money due to emotions or just my poor human judgment. Everything else I could just work harder at and I would get better, but for trading, for some reason, I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up all night staring at the charts, just hoping it would go my way, just to fall asleep to a liquidation email. When you know you're ambitious and you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of trading, and to feel like, dude, I'm never gonna stop trading, but I keep losing. Look, I get that. It's normal for manual traders, hand traders, lose money. Remember, 95% lose. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to being a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading for the rest of your life so you can build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. I will help you automate your trading only if you are willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take this challenge. And I will help you automate your trading in the next 15 days in the algo trade. Here's the big secret you've been waiting for. As an automated trader from home, there's really only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. Number 1, you have to build great trading ideas. Build a list of great trading ideas. You then test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, then build a bot with tiny size to make sure they still work. Live market. If you can do all 3 of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. In fact, I've never seen anyone who has great trading ideas, who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size, not have success with algo trading. Haven't seen it, dude. And here's another fact. One good trading bot can wipe out all bad financial decisions you made in your entire life. And I know this because it happened to me. When you combine these 3 different elements, success isn't only possible, it's repeatable. This is my RBI framework. It comes down to researching, R, backtesting, B, and then implementing into bots, I. And when you make the right decision and you decide to meet me in the algo trade camp, I'll show you exactly how to automate your trading strategy. And if you don't have one, we have hundreds we've researched from PhDs to get you started on your journey right now. And I want to help you automate your trading right now, not a year from now. No, I want to help you right now. If you don't know how to code, don't worry. I didn't know how to code either. I'll teach you step by step in the next 15 days. Listen, I had one bot that did me hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have a big team or an unfair advantage. I'm standing here in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I don't have employees and investors or any long-term obligations. I'm free as a bird. I don't have a Lambo or some fancy New York City office or Miami office. I'm a simple guy with a simple life. All I do is code with AI live on YouTube, just me, you, my computer, and my whiteboard. Quick story I like to leave out because a little bit embarrassing, but when I first got interested in automating my trading, I knew it would just be way too expensive to hire a developer to constantly update my bots. Anyways, I locked in for 2 to 4 hours a day until I successfully built my first bot. And then I put 10K in, and over the next 30 days, I watched that 10K go to 0. No wonder I was a losing hand trader. I was trading a strategy that didn't work, a strategy a bot couldn't even figure out. And I was trading it as a human. That day, though, I developed my RBI framework to ensure I only run profitable bots. My RBI framework is simple. Research strategies, R, then backtest those strategies, B, and see if they work in the past. If they work in the past, then implement them with small size, not 10K, I. Hey, I'm Moon. That day, I developed a passion for trading bots and showing my RBI secret I uncovered. Duh, you have to test your bots before you run them with $10,000. If you can constantly research new trading ideas, then constantly backtest those ideas to see if they work in the past, and then take those that worked in the past and implement them into a bot with small size. If you can do that, you can't help but become a profitable algo trader. I'm just an independent trader from mine who figured out a better way to approach the market, and I believe code's a great equalizer. If you know how to code, you can build cash flow for generations, for the rest of your life. So the way I looked at automating my trading was I could learn all this, and worst case scenario, I know how to code and I could get a job 100K plus at a tech company. But best case scenario was I could have automated trading bots for the rest of life. Now that's a solid if you ask me. Look, I know there's a lot of scammers out there. I want you to look me up, Google me, search Moondev. You can see everything I am saying is true. I have videos of every single bot I've ever built, all for free on YouTube, including that one that made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. But just because it worked for me does not mean it's going to work for you. The number one rule of automating trading is to never run someone else's bot. Just like I got wrecked for $10,000 on my first bot, how would you possibly know if you downloaded a bot off the internet what it does, or when somebody runs it, or when they are hedging. No one will ever give you a profitable trading bot. That's the number one way to spot a scam. So if you're on the internet, YouTube, whatever, and it says a plug and play, make 1 ETH a day or 20% a day, you know that's a scam. You're about to lose all your money. You see, I'm not the type of guy to hype something up. I just try to transparent bot I think will make me money. Seriously, if you're skeptical at all, I have over 1,200 hours of free YouTube tutorials, all on YouTube. You can literally go get to know me. I hosted interviews with the top quants in the world, like Christina Shi. She traded $7.1 billion per day. That's billion with a B. And Dr. Ernest Chan, one of the greatest algorithmic traders of all time after Jim Simons himself. Rest in peace. I've even had the pleasure of interviewing unnamed Renaissance employees, and we talked about the strategies Jim Simons and his company Renaissance used to use. So I just rebuilt them, and I'm telling you this not to brag, but I'm telling you this because I want you to take it seriously, because it could change your life like it's changed mine. Think about it. Who's the best trader of all time? Yeah, Jim Simons, the founder of Renaissance. What did Jim Simons do to trade better than everybody else? Yeah, he built trading bots that traded fully automatically. Even today, who's making all the money on Wall Street? Yeah, the trading bot firms. Google it. 2 Sigma, Jane Street, AQR, D, Shaw, Renaissance. Jim Simons died with a net worth of 31 billion. Automated trading, because Jim was smart enough to realize there's patterns in the market that robots could trade that humans could never. So he essentially executed his own RBI framework for years on end. He once said, in a business like this, you just have to keep making things better and better and better. Essentially always researching new strategies, then backtesting those strategies to see if they worked in the past, and then testing those in the live market. Jim simply executed his system of testing and deploying for years until he was hyper profitable. Look, Jim didn't just become a multi-billionaire. He changed bloodlines and created generational wealth for employees, investors, and of course himself. But not only that, he returned over $100 billion in profits, and he was able to give away $4 billion to charities. How cool is that? Imagine just have a fraction of that. The sad truth is most people don't actually want to make money with trading. They just want to gamble. But if you're committed to automating your trading and building out a provable edge, then it's an absolute travesty for you not to embrace these principles. So your trading can finally be as good as you know it should be without human intervention. Now, on this page, you'll see exactly what 18-day algo trade camp. If you think this stuff will help you automate your trading, then grab your spot now. And at the risk of sounding bold, and I genuinely mean this, I think my stuff is the best, not because of how much money I've made from my bots, but because there are plenty of people out there who have made a lot more money than I have, but more importantly, I don't think many people share any of this stuff. And I believe I explain everything in the most simple manner so you can actually automate your trading as a regular person. I don't care how rich the gurus are. They make trading way too complicated and shows you how to automate it. My goal is to make automating your trading simple so you can do it. So my advice is to grab a general admission or a VIP seat to the Algo Trade Camp, and I highly recommend you grab a VIP ticket because they get lifetime access to the camp and they get access to our inner circle calls, which are every Friday on Zoom with replays available. So you definitely don't want to miss that opportunity. I highly recommend the VIP option. Here's the deal. You can join the masses and you can invest in cheap solutions, or you can invest in something that actually works. So if you're interested in automating your trading, then grab your spot at the bootcamp below, and trust me, you'll want to get the VIP experience. That's where we really roll up our sleeves and make the magic happen. So step up, start the Algo Trade Camp, and to ensure you have absolutely zero risk, I've implemented a 90-day cosmic guarantee. So you don't even have to say yes right now. Just say maybe, sign up. You can watch all of the boot camp, explore all of the back tests, the bots, connect with all of the hundreds of algorithmic traders in there. And if it's not for you, you have 90 full days in our 90-day cosmic 100% money back guarantee. Test it out. Jump in right now. Say hello, and remember that me and hundreds of other automated traders are going to step on the gas with you. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars within bot framework, and I'm not only going to let you steal it, I'm going to help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you're typically good at what you do, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life, with or without into the computer each day? You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last few years, I've been using trading bots to manage my admittedly low 7-figure personal portfolio, while others struggle with controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all day. When you meet me at the Algo Trade Camp, I'm gonna give you my exact blueprint. Look, we've all seen the countless ads, the cliches, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This isn't that. This is a proven trading bot system backed by real data and thousands of hours research automated trading systems. I put this system to the test using it to build a swarm of trading bots to manage my own personal portfolio. While I can't give you a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 billion overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all of my trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in the wild, you've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear of quants that have become wildly successful and make crazy money, so you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're super smart, because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, that's just something smart people do. And because you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic mixed into all of it. Now, I know what it feels like, dude. Not just to not make money trading, but to lose money due to emotions or just my poor human judgment. Everything else I could just work harder at and I would get better, but for trading, for some reason, I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up all night staring at the charts, just hoping it would go my way, just to fall asleep to a liquidation email. When you know you're ambitious and you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of trading, and to feel like, dude, I'm never gonna stop trading, but I keep losing. Look, I get that. It's normal for manual traders, hand traders, lose money. Remember, 95% lose. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to being a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading for the rest of your life so you can build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. I will help you automate your trading only if you are willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take this challenge. And I will help you automate your trading in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. Here's the big secret you've been waiting for. As an automated trader from home, there's really only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. Number 1, you have to build great trading ideas. Build a list of great trading ideas. You then test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, then build a bot with tiny size to make sure they still work in the live market. If you can do all 3 of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. In fact, I've never seen anyone who has great trading ideas, who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size, not have success with algo trading. I just haven't seen it, dude. And here's another fact. One good trading bot can wipe out all bad financial decisions you made in your entire life. And I know this because it happened to me. When you combine these 3 different elements, success isn't only possible, it's repeatable. This is my RBI framework. It comes down to researching, R, back testing, B, and then implementing into bots, I. And when you make the right decision and you decide to meet me in the Algo Trade Camp, I'll show you exactly how to automate your trading strategy. If you don't have one, we have hundreds we've researched from PhDs to get you started on your journey right now. And I want to help you automate your trading right now, not a year from now, no. I want to help you right now. If you don't know how to code, don't worry. I didn't know how to code either. I'll teach you step by step in the next 15 days. Listen, I had one bot that did me hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have a big team. or an unfair advantage. I'm standing here in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I don't have employees, investors, or any long-term obligations. I'm free as a bird. I don't have a Lambo or some fancy New York City office or Miami office. I'm a simple guy with a simple life. All I do is code with AI live on YouTube, just me, you, my computer, and my whiteboard. Quick story I like to leave out.